I'm here in Bowness on Windermere, joined by Rebecca Robinson, who's an elite marathon runner who's represented GB at both marathon running and mountain running, and we're hopefully going to get some great insight onto marathon running. So welcome along, Rebecca, thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me. It's good to chat about all things related to the marathon, and really interesting to hear about the nutrition linked with VOOM as well.
So in terms of looking holistically at the marathon, you've obviously your background in sport and exercise medicine. Mm-hmm. What extra knowledge might you be able to get from that side of things on things like hydration? Is that something that you would advise runners to be looking at?
Having the right hydration strategy, which is usually you're going to need some fluids throughout the course. It depends how long you're going to take. It depends how able you are to take on fluids, but it's worth practicing for sure. But most people having a few stations along the way, and again will be dictated to by how best we can do that in these times when we've got to be a bit more careful. Most people will really need to fuel at least a small amount, and making sure that if someone's taking on a gel, it's basically because you're going to run out of energy that your muscles can store. You're going to do that in a marathon, kind of over 16, 17 miles. It's when people talk about hitting that wall. Doesn't mean your body's totally run out of energy, but it'll start to be looking to its stores. So you can remind and nudge the body to do that by taking on something like a bar or a gel, but make sure that that works for your digestion and stomach. You can do that with drinks as well, and have supplements that are balanced to the body's fluids as well in there, if that makes any sense.
So jumping ahead now to the hours and the days after the marathon, what sort of recovery techniques do you like to employ?
Taking on fluids after is really important. Your muscles have worked really hard, so your whole body, and you want to kind of try to flush things through by getting good hydration, getting good nutrition in, so your protein and carbs. But having said that, people will really need a treat. So have that cake, celebrate with friends and family. Also remember that even if you're not delighted with your time, the people around you will be delighted. So try and enjoy that moment, because looking back, you'll realise what you've achieved. I think there's mixed attitudes towards alcohol. I would say have a glass of wine or a beer with your good hydration. Don't go overboard, because your body will be trying to recover. And I think in that week afterwards, it's just really important to rest. So don't try and run. Try and do something really gentle. Getting in a pool might be really nice, but don't feel that there's a need to exercise. This is the time to let the body recover, and that's important for all the muscles that have just worked hard and the bones, but also for things like your immune health, just to give the body a chance to recover, and then planning getting back into training over the next number of weeks.
Really informative answer there, so thanks for joining us and good luck with your rehab. Hope to see you back out there on a start line in the not too distant future.
Thank you. It could well be a name for 2022. Might try and get the start line with all the other runners.
To help give your recovery a boost, we're offering you a 20% saving on the VOOM recovery range. Simply follow the link in the description and use the code RECOVER20 at checkout to enjoy more. We hope you found this video helpful and enjoy your recovery.